Hey there folks, and welcome back for another weekend shave. And today we're going to shave with a special razor. This was sent to me by Don the Navy Goat, and this has a Gillette new type comb. And first of all, let me say I'm not a razor historian, but this one's pretty cool. I've never encountered one like this. This is a new type comb, but it unscrews from the bottom, which is pretty cool. And we're going to pop a Astra blade in there, and we will put it back together like so. Very cool razor here, not your average new, so thank you very much, Don, for this. And we're going to give this bad boy a go. For the cream, actually we're going to use a tube cream today. I'm not going to try to say that, but what I will say is, vendors, don't put labels right here. It just makes it ugly. Come on, don't do that. All right, we're going to use this tube cream because people were interested in tube creams. And the Lord of Funk here. This is the Smogue Owners Club brush. Hopefully I can generate a lather with it. I loaded a little bit, but I'm going to put a little this cream on my face too, just to help out. So stand by, let me wet the face. Put a few little spots here so we can work that in, and maybe we'll do well with the boar, which as you know, I usually use synthetic. So it's been so long, I'm a little rusty with natural hair. I've always liked the Smogue Owners Club boar. Some people say it's a lather hog. I just think it's, it's got a good knot on it, big knot. Might be a little lather hungry, but there's no problem. We can work that lather out of there if I can keep it from running down my face. And this cream smells decent. I don't even know how to describe what it smells like. Just smells like a shaving soap or cream. And despite my best effort, of course I'm getting it way down my neck there where I don't need it. But the lather has come along. And by the way, guys, Don the Navy Goat is a Vietnam veteran. He was also wounded in combat, but he did not get to come home like I think they used to call it magic bullet, where someone is wounded and they send him home. He did not. They sent him to the hospital, but he was sent back to Vietnam, so no such luck there. But I want to thank Don for his service and dedication to our country, and for being a very generous member of the community. But most importantly, that service to this country. That's no joke, people. Vietnam. As I said before, my dad and gee whiz, I'm getting it all over. This is Busta-esque here. It's crazy with the lather. All right. My dad was drafted for Vietnam, and his two brothers went to Vietnam, but my dad was sent to Germany. Probably, I guess, because his two brothers were already in Vietnam. So, kind of have a tradition of service in my family, military service, and we are very proud of that. My brother and I both served, and we're happy to do it. And it is something to be proud of. So thank you, Don, for your service. He's a retiree. Also, I neglected to mention. And I'll tell you a little something about Don here in just a second. But this razor feels very nice. It feels better than some of the news I've used in the past. I don't know if it's because of the weight, because I like a little heft to it, and some of the news are very light. But the first pass was very good with this. Cream was fine. Not outstanding, but fine. Again, I thought the cream was, serviceable. It didn't appear to be outstanding, but definitely serviceable. So if it's something that's cheap where you are, I believe it will most certainly get the job done. Smells decent. We'll check the residual slickness here in a moment. One thing I was talking about the inspector with yesterday is adjusting, and your face takes time to make these adjustments. For me, this bore adjustment, my face is still adjusting because I can feel where I'm used to using a very soft bristle, and now I'm scrubbing. I can feel it, and it'll take some time to get used to it. And the same thing for if you're coming and you're a new wet shaver and you're coming from carts or electric razor to DE, it takes time for your face to adjust. So don't be discouraged if in the first couple of weeks it's still going rough. That's not uncommon. This is not the greatest lather that I've ever made, but it's serviceable. It's kind of ugly, but since when have we worried about that? Worry about how the lather works, not how it looks. Lee, I keep getting it all over me. All right, let's go across the grain. This is a nice razor. Thank you very much, Don. And by the way, Don has told me a number of stories, and here's one that I'll share because I like it. Don refers to the old Atra or Atra Plus as the 2-blade because everybody talks about the 1-blade, and you know, he says I can use my 2-blade and it only costs a few bucks. The 1-blade is one of those razors, you know, I'm interested in a lot of new things, but when the 1-blade came out, I had no interest whatsoever. It's a gorgeous looking razor, but when I found out it used proprietary blades, and I guess they recommend you use 1 blade or only use a blade for a shave, I said, no, that's not what I'm in this for. No interest in using a proprietary blade that you have to sort of subscribe to. And I think other people were making modifications and so on it, but for me, I think it was somewhere near 30 bucks for a month's supply. No, not on this channel. It does feel pretty slick even after the rinse there. So again, I think this is a serviceable cream. If you see it somewhere, you can pick it up and try it. Seems to be working fine. Stir that up a little, get some water. Again, face adjusting to bore. I'm adjusting to lathering with bore. It is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, and by the way, when I get to the post, I'm going to announce the winner of the Shave Revolution brush and razor. It was picked randomly by the inspector. He sent me the name last night, and it will be announced in the post section of this shave. So stay tuned for that. And also there'll be another giveaway coming up, so stay tuned for that as well. All right, we are looking okay there on that ladder. Again, it's not pretty, but it doesn't concern me. I'm just looking for it to do its work. I'm not looking to have a picturesque lather. Just want it to do what it's supposed to do, and it is doing that. So I'm happy with that, and this razor is doing very well. So Don, once again, thank you. Really enjoying these vintage razors, and especially these ones that you don't see a lot, like this one. I like it because it's heavy, and I'm not a razor historian, so I don't know what year they were made. This one was made in the US. It's stamped US, but I don't know what year they were made and how many were made, how many of them are out there, but you don't see a lot of these, or at least I don't. Shave's nice. I don't know if it's the weight or what, but it's the nicest shave I've gotten from a new type comb. I really like it. So you hit the spot with this one, Don. Thank you. feeling pretty good. Let's hit a few. Yeah. Cream, good residual slickness. A serviceable cream. All right. We'll rinse and get to our post here, and we'll come back and announce our winner. So you guys stand by for that. All right. So we're going to use our Thayers, which is magic because it's made by witches. That was a very nice shave. Really enjoyed that razor. My use of the boards coming along. Again, I can feel a little bit of fatigue, lack of a better term, on my face because I'm just not used to using boards, and you have to bear down a little bit, and I can feel it. Going to use some Floyd Black. This is great stuff. I love it. Doesn't really have a restrictor on it, but that's okay. We can work with it. Great scent. Sticks around. The best of the Floyds, in my opinion. Oh, it smells great. Got that great classic type scent. It is wonderful. I love it. All right. First things first. The winner of the Shave Revolution razor and brush with brush tube is Michael Fisher. So Michael Fisher, send me an email to tsevangelist@live.com. I'll get your address, give that to the inspector, and he will ship that to you sometime this week. Be patient, it will get to you. So congratulations, Michael Fisher. Don, thank you. Great razor here, folks. And for those of you who might be historians, tell me a little bit about this razor in the email, if you please. Interested to know. The cream here was serviceable. It did what it was supposed to do. Not the best cream in the world, but it wasn't bad. The only thing I don't like about it is that sticker they put on there that has the residue. Don't like it. The Lord of the Funk Smoke Owners Club, to me, the king of more. It's just a great brush. When broken in, this is going to be a great brush. Guaranteed. All right, guys. Thank you, as always, for watching. I will see you soon.